The geopolitical implications of Israel's military actions. The serious developments in the Middle East have captured the attention of people worldwide in recent weeks. The crisis has quickly rewired important geopolitical ties, and the effects are already being seen as there is growing concern that it may expand throughout the Middle East. Welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be delving into the complex world of geopolitics and exploring the far-reaching implications of Israel's actions on the global stage. From the ongoing conflicts in the Middle East to the interconnected web of international relations, Israel's actions have a ripple effect that can be felt around the world. So sit back, grab a cup of tea, and let's dive into the geopolitical implications of Israel's actions. Number 8. Shockwaves on energy markets. Geopolitical danger around the world has significantly grown since the Gaza war broke out. The International Energy Agency, IEA, has forecast that if the violence persists, oil markets would become more volatile, even if there is still a great deal of uncertainty in the early stages of the conflict. The events of the last month haven't had an impact on the actual supply of oil, but energy market traders are closely monitoring any potential disruption in Middle Eastern output. Number 7. Russian advantage. Despite being largely focused on its own conflict with Ukraine, Russia has made a greater effort to mediate the situation because, in Putin's words, no one could suspect Russia of playing up to one party, and because Russia has good and traditional relations with both sides. But given that Russia has invited Hamas and Iranian officials to Moscow, it is obvious that any pretenses of impartiality or capacity to act as a mediator are rapidly disintegrating. Geopolitical Report ISSN 2785-2598, Volume 41, Issue 17. Author. Number 6. Executive Summary. In today's geopolitical environment, the Middle East is facing a significant increase in instability. For the past 7 months, Israel has been involved in a long-running operation in the Gaza Strip that has had severe humanitarian consequences. In the face of the glaring failures of international diplomacy, the long-running, albeit contained, dispute between Israel and Iran has intensified, raising concerns in the world community about a wider Middle East conflict. Number 5. Background information. A sequence of explosions that occurred on April 19, 2024, in the vicinity of the air base in Isfahan, Iran, led to claims of an attempted attack, albeit one that allegedly caused very minor damage. At the same time, Tasnim News reported on similar explosions over Tabriz. 3 drones were reportedly destroyed over Isfahan, according to Iranian official media, since the air defense system was turned on. Even though Israel and Iran are geographically far apart, the latter country is unlikely to use drones in their operations. Ballistic missiles appear to be a more realistic option. Israel's measured response to recent Iranian provocations, carried out in accordance with pre-arranged agreements with counterparts in the United States, highlights strategic goals. Number 4. Iran-Israel escalation. Geopolitical scenario. Israel began an attack on the consular grounds of the Iranian embassy in Damascus on April 1, 2024. The attack claimed 16 lives and sparked accusations of breaking established international legal rules. Although there have been arguments that the site's occupants, members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, made it a valid military target, the passing of IRGC Brigadier General Mohammad Reza Zahedi has drawn a lot of criticism because it was seen as a violation of internationally accepted diplomatic protocol. Number 3. Further confirmation comes from reports that the United States received intelligence about the Iranian strike on Israel from Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates. Because of the deep-rooted partnership that exists between the United Governments and some Gulf governments, it is improbable that Iran would share its intentions. It seems improbable that Iran, in discussing its plan with these neighboring Arab nations, was not aware that this material would eventually be leaked to Washington. As a result, vital advance warning reached Israel and its allies. Number 2. Risk assessment. Even while Iranian leaders are making an attempt to minimize the impact of the Israeli incursion, the threat of growing tensions remains, indicating a fragile geopolitical environment. Although the Iranian government has seemingly refrained from taking immediate action, they have nevertheless hinted at the possible ramifications of a major Israeli attack on Iranian soil, suggesting that they may reconsider their position on the nuclear program and the use of a weapon that has never been seen before. Number 1. The geopolitics of the Hamas war. The unprecedented scope and sophistication of the surprise attack by Hamas and Palestinian Islamic Jihad against Israel has sparked serious concerns about Israel's preparedness and cohesiveness, Hamas's capabilities, Iran's role in the conflict, the likelihood of a multi-front war, and the potential impact on Middle East diplomacy and stability. As we wrap up today's discussion, it's clear that Israel's actions have far-reaching implications that extend beyond its borders. The geopolitical landscape of the Middle East is complex and ever-evolving, and Israel's role in shaping it cannot be understated. We hope you found this deep dive into the geopolitical implications of Israel's actions informative and thought-provoking. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on global politics and international relations. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.